Hey everyone, Eric here. Welcome back to Building Berk on Brickstorm Studios. We are talking about infrastructure today, so let's dive right in. The first part of this episode, we're going to be finishing up the base of the border for the mock here. This is the final corner. We're just finishing laying the bricks now. Here's a bit of a sneak peek at what is to come as well, but here's a look at the outline of the mock. This is the border with some of the stones laid in place as well. We're going to be finishing that in the next episode here. The final border is going to look something like this around the whole base of the mock. The most exciting piece of progress for this mock so far is, of course, the water. All of the tiles have been laid, but since this mock is also modular and I want to be able to take it to conventions, we have some free floating panels here that just sit on some tiles to cover up some of those connections to make the mock easier for transport. With water in place, we are going to take this mock into the sky with 5 of these support pillars I've made using Technic Brick. I apologize for the weird light banding in these clips. I'm still getting some new lighting set up in the Lego room, but this is the process of putting together those pillars to hold up the 5th modular section of the Berk mock, which is going to be the main ground of Berk. These pillars are going to hold up a section of the mock that will have the grass area and rock structures, Viking houses, and ultimately the dragons as well, who are battling the Bewilderbeast when we turn this mock into a How to Train Your Dragon 2 project. We have a new goal for this mock, and that is to finish a version of it by the time the live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie comes out. So we will be leaving out the Bewilderbeast and some of the How to Train Your Dragon 2 elements for that part, but we will be adding those elements in for BrickCon 2025 coming this September. We are going to place these 5 pillars in strategic positions around the mock, and between the pillars is where we're going to house the hidden world from How to Train Your Dragon 3. So in the middle of the mock, we'll have a large amber rock holding Toothless and the Light Fury when we get them there, and we'll put a couple other dragons in here as well. For now, the water back there seems pretty flat. I am planning to go through and add some waves later on, but for now I wanted to make sure we had the water all mapped out so we could start working on the rock work and the top part of Berk, where we'll have some of the action going on. With the pillars in place, we need to make sure we have a 5th modular structure to set on top of the mock as well, and that's where this giant plate comes in. I accidentally made it too small at first, so we had to go in and add another section onto the side here. But now that it is the complete size, this is ready to sit on top of the mock, but we can also pull it off to make it a little easier to build the actual terrain of Berk instead of needing to build it up at that kind of ridiculous height. This is by far going to be the tallest project I've ever worked on, and you can see as I place the plate on top of the pillars here just how tall this mock is going to be, and that's just the base of Berk. We're going to go up from there even. To wrap up for today, here is a look at the mock infrastructure that we have so far. You can see it's going to be really tall, and I am super excited to start getting to build the details now. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our Building Berk episodes here at Brickstorm Studios. See you in the next one.